Hello everyone! Today we will focus on one of Hormiga's principal features, granular activity recognition. Granular activity recognition is a state-of-the-art technology that measures and analyzes performance. This technology automatically identifies how, where, and when each of an employee's activities occurred. Next, it generates a unique minute-by-minute activity-based analysis report with precise duration of the time employees spent traveling, working, being idle, and so on. Let's demonstrate what granular activity recognition is all about. Let's take Michael as an example. I search for Michael and display his employee data. Here is what granular activity recognition actually looks like. For any given day, for example, July 17th, I can see a detailed description of Michael's workday. I can see a minute-by-minute analysis of what exactly happened in the field and the time Michael spent. The recognition starts on the first minute of the shift and runs to the shift's end. I have a precise analysis of all of Michael's activities. We can see when he was working and for how long. Walking here is actually called arrival. We can see when and for how long he was traveling, then walking again, then working. As you can see, he worked for a total of 1 hour and 4 minutes from 8:59 to 10:03. Then he walked to his car and spent an additional 39 minutes traveling from 10:30 until 11:09. He left his car and walked again, worked again, was on break for 32 minutes, then was idle. We can see that he was idle for exactly 20 minutes, then he continued traveling, and so on. We see an exact and very precise display of Michael's performance. We know exactly how Michael has spent the time of his workday. For example, he spent 27% of his shift traveling. He spent 43% working and performing his tasks. He spent 6% of his time on breaks, 4% of the time idle, and 9% of the time on arrival. Arrival time is defined as the duration from the end of his travel and up to the moment he reached the customer's door. Let us further explore Michael's performance. We can see on the map his entire route for the day. We can see when he was traveling, when he was working, and so on. While we move the cursor over to the daily shift schedule, the map displays both his entire route and the actual location on any given moment. Also, for any given moment, we can see his exact activity. We can see when he was traveling, when he was working, and so on. The green areas in the chart represent working times. These are correlated with Michael's performance rates. The longer he spends on each job, the lower the performance rate. We can zoom in and read the traveling speed for each given moment. While we move the cursor on the chart, the location of the map is updated and the breakdown of the field activity is displayed. We can also filter the chart and focus on specific data. For example, for any given moment, we can see the distance Michael has traveled from the very beginning of this shift and up to this point. The precise performance rates are very important. In order to improve our workforce productivity, we absolutely need the capability to analyze and monitor our entire workforce. In the next part of this series, we will explore the deficient performance alerts.